Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom with Sportsbook Review. Now today we'll be looking back at 2014 through the US Open on the men's tour. We'll discuss surprises, shocking moments and key points which registered for gamblers throughout the year. Here with me now to do just that is Alex from Boom Betting Agency. Alex, thanks for being here today.
Hi, Natalie.
Now, 2014 commenced with a relative shocker as Stanislas Wawrinka defeated Rafael Nadal to win the Aussie Open. Now, Wawrinka was a sizable underdog in the match at the price of nearly 6. Now, do you think Wawrinka had a chance of winning the event going in?
Yes, of course. Wawrinka had a great January in the Aussie Open. I think that he was the long shot for that event. And he had an incredible run and he managed to win after all a great final. I think that Nadal was not at 100% of his capacity at that time, but we will not take from the credits of Stan winning that final. Next year will be different. You will see that the top 10 players of the world will fight for every single point in the rankings. It will be a close fight, and I expect also the start of the year with the Australian Open starting very, very hard for every player.
Yeah. Were you shocked, though, by Wawrinka's win?
No. To tell you the truth, I expect, because Nadal's favorite court is not the Australian Open surface. He's going with the French clay, but Stan Wawrinka showed us that he can do very good games this year. Not only the defeat of Nadal was one of these surprises, he had also other great games.
Well, things went more according to plan in the French Open. Rafael Nadal made history by winning the French Open for the 5th straight time, defeating Novak Djokovic. Now, these days, is anyone other than Nadal a threat to win the French Open?
Nadal's favorite surface is the clay from the French Open. There he became #1. There he did history. He's the master of clay, like everyone says. His capacity of fighting on the clay is incredible. I think he will always remain the master of the French Open, even after he will finish with this sport. I don't think other players will win more French Opens in the new era of tennis than him. And I'm also weird to see, like everyone else, what will happen with him next year when he will come back from the injury that he has it right now, and how he will start the year, starting with the Australian Open.
Well, the question is can you see Nadal making it, this is the French Open, his 6th consecutive win?
It depends on the shape that the French Open will find him that time, hopefully with no injuries, and depends on the start of the season for the next year, what he will do, how he will manage, because lately he didn't play a lot of tournaments, including also the withdrawal from the US Open. Let's see what will follow for him next year.
Yeah, all right then. Now, Wimbledon was a story of comebacks as Roger Federer advanced to the final, and many were backing him to advance as a straight dog against Novak Djokovic. Now, it wasn't meant to be as Djokovic won in 5 sets. Who did you have winning that final?
I didn't bet on the winner's market. I knew that we will assist at a great spectacle with 2 champions of the sport. If Nadal is the master of the French Open, I think that Federer is the master of tennis in general. But I always love to see Novak Djokovic in every match that he's playing. So when you catch such a final and you see it, you should enjoy it. Doesn't matter if you are a supporter or of one of them. I knew only that we will see a long match, and this is what we said, if you remember that time also, to bet big on an over at games, and like that it happened.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, the US Open seemed to be leading up to a storybook final, a potential pitting Roger Federer against Novak Djokovic in the final. But both men lost in the semis as decided favourites against Marin Cilic and Kei Nishikori. Now, Cilic went on to crush Nishikori in straight sets and win his first ever Grand Slam. Now, how surprising was that final?
The US Open was weird in the semi-final. Two underdogs passed in the final by winning the #1 seeded and #2 seeded of this Grand Slam. So rarely you see stuff like that, but this is why we love this sport, because we have surprises. And like that, it should happen in every tournament. Cilic really deserved this Grand Slam after how he played the 2 weeks. He was really great mentally, and after taking as coach Goran Ivanisevic, a great former champion, he has everything from serve to forehand, from backhand to coming on the net in the special points. He was incredible. A player to watch to the next year, for the next year. The final didn't surprise me. I knew that Cilic will win after the semi-final, so my bet was with him. But I didn't expect the turnover that this Grand Slam had. Great show anyway.
Yep, it certainly was. If you'd like to find more information about Alex and Boom Betting Agency, hit the link in the description below this video. Alex, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for the invitation.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.